Guys, the number one search term on Google is how to give your car back. And it makes sense because over 200,000 vehicles is getting repossessed on a monthly basis and at a record pace. It's actually leaving Business Insider analysts to believe that only 20% of Americans will own a vehicle by 2030. Guys, the auto loan recession looks like it is here to stay. And in today's video, I'm going to explain what happened, why are we here, and what we can do about it. Guys, stay tuned. Welcome back to the channel, guys. If you're new to the channel, I'm Credit Coach Q, and I create the first cloud-based software that allows you to put your credit repair experience into your own hands. If you're new to the channel, I'm super excited because I have a banger. Today's video, we're going to talk about the auto loan recession. But before we get into the channel, guys, please like and subscribe to the videos. Allow YouTube to push this content to a wider audience, and it also allows us to leave the lights on. Guys, please like and subscribe to the channel live. If you have anything derogatory in your credit report, I mean anything negative, charge-offs, late payments, bankruptcies, medical bills, guys, you name it, please go over to creditapprove.com. It's the website and the software that I was telling you about that allows you to put the full experience to your own hands. Guys, people are removing thousands of dollars worth of debt by themselves. They are no longer using credit repair companies. They are putting this information and this experience into their own hands and appreciating on a deeper level. Guys, please go to creditapprove.com, check out the software, and start removing these items, guys, if you have anything derogatory on your credit report. Now, let's dive straight into the meat and potatoes of this video. Guys, this video is very interesting, and I have been looking at the numbers in the car markets for probably 2 years now, and it is getting to a scary place. Now, we are actually seeing people that are in repossession companies and business owners that own repossession loans, repossessions. Now, what happened, majority of these loans, first and foremost, started around 2020, 2021, around the COVID area, where there was basically pumping so much capital into these different markets that it basically a lot of things to be inflated, not only property but also vehicles. Now, the reason the vehicles were inflated primarily is because of a chip shortage. Now, around COVID-19, we had a chip shortage, and that allowed a limited amount of vehicles to be produced during that time. Now, during that time of the chip shortage, when a certain amount of inventory couldn't be completed, they basically overinflated the price point of the vehicles that was actually on the road. So since the supply is down and the demand is up, that means the price for the goods or services has to go with it, right? So basically, imagine you owning a $50,000 vehicle. You're interested in purchasing a $50,000 vehicle, but the price is $60,000 instead of $50,000 because it is inflated for the chip shortage and for the current state. Now, you decide to pay for it because you have the capital to do it, and there's really no other choice to pay for. You need a vehicle, you have to pay for it. So now you have a $50,000 car that you are paying that you have a $60,000 loan on. Now, most vehicles have a depreciation of 20% per year. Now, if you do 20% of $50,000, that is a $40,000 loan. So you basically lost $10,000 on the vehicle with depreciation within the first year. Now, remember that. Now, if you still have the loan that's higher, that's worth more than the vehicle, so now you are paying $50,000, $60,000 for a loan when a vehicle is really only worth $40,000, right? Now, when you input the price of inflation, when you input the price of the current state of the economy, it really puts the loan in a position where it's not really worth it at that point. Now, look at this. Business Insider predicted only 20% of Americans will own a car in 15 years. By 2030, nearly no one in the U.S. may own a personal car. Instead, most Americans would hail self-driving electric ride shares to get around, right? Listen to this. This is the predictions. Here are a few predictions from the study. Private car ownership will drop 80% by 2030 in the U.S. The number of passenger vehicles on American roads will go down from 247 million in 2020 to 44 million in 2030. And this is super interesting. Now, not only do you have to worry about the loan actually being more than the vehicle is worth. But you also have to worry about inflation. Inflation around 2021, as you can see, was around 4.5%. Now it is at a 7.48%, and there's really no determination where it's going to go from there. Now, when you have all of these factors put in play, it really puts a lot of weight on the average American finances on a monthly schedule, and it really puts, you know, the American person in a real debacle when it comes to their auto loan, and it puts you in a position where you have to basically give it back. Now, Ford has issued a patent to automatically repossess your vehicle without them actually hiring a company. The vehicle itself is going to do a self-driving algorithm that basically allow the vehicle to drive from your home all the way to the repossession center. Guys, take a look.
Car payment on time. Ford in the process of a patent application for self-driving cars to drive away from their owners. After a series of missed payments, Ford's proposal will force the car to drive itself to a repossession agency. Having the car drive away would be a last resort. The patent application shows Ford would first pressure delinquent owners by disabling some of the car's features like the air conditioning or having the audio system play unpleasant sounds.
Wow.
All right.
So guys, as you can see, Ford is really in an interesting place, and I honestly think that this is going to be a trickling effect for most automakers. Guys, let me know in the comment section, how are you with your auto loan relationship? Do you own your car full and clear? Are you in a relationship with your auto loan where the loan is worth more than a vehicle? Or did you buy your car prior to COVID and get a better rate with a better term for the auto loan? Guys, let me know in the comment section where you are at your current state with your vehicle. Guys, this is interesting to say the least, and I want to know how this is actually going to pan out. 2030 is around the corner, and we are in a very frightening time. Guys, do not buy a vehicle at this point. If you do buy a vehicle, make sure that it is not for a overpriced vehicle. Make sure that the interest rate is great, and make sure that you are not locking in these demon loans where you are basically stuck with a vehicle that's not even worth being stuck with. Guys, let me know in the comment section, and until next time, take care of your credit and take care of yourself. Credit Coach Q out. Peace.